So I guess let's start with painful signal since it seems to be the first one of them all. I'm not sure if it is the one I'm supposed to be doing, but let's do painful signal first. To feel you, no matter what the price might be. Oh, we get to find out about his cyborgness. Yes. It's been 2 weeks. Oh, is this the one? Is this right after the fallout? After he lied to me and drugged me and locked me up and all of these things? Is this the time I will finally know? Wait, what the fuck's going on with him? Alright, let's read this. Oh my god, I'm excited. It's been 2 weeks since I returned from the Far Space Fleet Command Center. I often catch myself zoning out. It feels like I slipped into a rift in time. In those dizzying moments, the only thing I want to do is hold a certain person's hand. Don't say his name! He was horrible to you, myself! Like, get over it! During these past 2 weeks, whenever I have a free moment, I reach out to Caleb. And every time we're going to have a video call, Caleb always picks up before the second ring. Wait! I'm still talking to him? Oh my god. After one afternoon has come and gone, Caleb is almost done assembling the model airplane. I realize I've been staring at the screen for a while. Caleb sets down the parts and looks up. It's nothing. I just want to hear your voice. Say something.
朝家を出た時、広場の方から不意にお前の声が聞こえてきた。
I thought he went into the quote-unquote star tunnel thing. The deep space tunnel, right? Like, I don't understand why he's still in Skyhaven. Like, I thought that he had to go as his capacity as the Colonel. Like, I know he's technically not the Colonel. It seemed like he had taken someone else's place while he was at Skyhaven, but I thought that the Colonel had to go back with the Starfleet. So I'm not quite sure what's going on. I mean, maybe that's just me. Like, he was obviously not going on this long trip, so I don't understand. Maybe it wasn't that long.
近づいてみたら、広場のスクリーンで優秀なハンターのインタビューが流れてて、ちょうどお前が出てたんだ。
Oh.
けど、あのスクリーンに映ってたお前と今のお前はちょっと違う気がする。
How so?
大きなスクリーンの中のお前はあんなにいい笑顔を見せてたのに、スマホの小さな画面の中のお前はどうして顔をしかめてるんだ？
Really? It's probably because it's you, Caleb. You pissed me off the last time we were together. Trying to act cool, I rub my forehead. The screen shakes as Caleb brings the phone closer.
この2週間、電話をかけてくるたび、お前はそんな顔してた。
Why do you think, Caleb?
俺を見るのがそんなに嫌か？
いえ。嫌な感じ。Lately, there's been a lingering unease in my heart. Yeah, because you've been a little bitch to me. The touring chip, the changes in Caleb. These things make it difficult for me to hide my concern whenever I see him. Why am I concerned? Without any updates from Caleb, my anxiety gnaws away at me. Don't dot me. I blurt out my jumbled feelings to Caleb, yet when he lowers his gaze, I swallow the next set of words that are ready to leap off my tongue. So did I go, Caleb, you're upsetting me because you lied to me, and I think that you're not even my brother anymore because you're, like, some other person somehow. I don't know. God. I have ADHD. I can't make complete sentences. It's hard for me. When I open my mouth again, I can't hold back what I really want to say. Caleb, you upset me. I hate you. Instead I said, Caleb, remember when you went to Skyhaven University and promised we'd call each other every week? Can we call each other daily from now on?
さっき俺を見るのが嫌だって認めてなかったか?
You believe everything I say? Since when are you so when were you this gullible?
毎日1回だけか? もしもっとかけたくなったら?
Only once a day. Does the Far Space Fleet Colonel have that much free time?
忙しくても電話する時間くらいはあるさ。でもただの電話じゃなくて
Look, I don't even call my mom like more than like once a month, guys. Like I can't call you like more than that. Like I'd get upset. Oh! Congrats on your daily chicken, Shiny. Through the screen, Caleb leans in. It's as if he's trying to peer into my soul.
なんでもない。そっちの方が好きなだけだ。そういえば明日から長期休暇だからしばらく臨空にいるつもりだ。
Oh, he's going to be in LinkedIn for some time. Why are you on vacation though? Why does he get vacation right now? I thought he was going into the deep space tunnel for some reason. Maybe I remember differently or I remember incorrectly. But I feel like you were going into a deep space tunnel for some reason.
スマホ越しより直接顔が見られる方がいい。顔を合わせればこの2週間ずっとお前の眉間にあったシワも消えてなくなりそうだろ?
That depends on how well you behave. Yeah, Caleb. Overjoyed. Why am I happy about this? I thought we were still angry at him. Overjoyed, I sit up from the sofa and suddenly remember why I called Caleb in the first place. There was a phone notification about picking out Grandma's death certificate. Oh my god. Did it take that long? Oh my god. Like, how long have you been dead, Caleb, again? I don't remember. Has it only been a few months? Because I don't know how long death certificates take. I should ask my mom. She would know.
Ah.
You agreed so quickly. You're not even curious about where we're going? I walk into the bedroom and squat by the nightstand. Why do I have to squat for?
どこに行くかより、今お前が何を探してるかの方が気になる。
Your death certificate. I'll need it for later. Wait, we have his death certificate? Why did Grandma's take so long then?
俺は見たことないな。見つけたら見せてくれ。
I pull out a document from the back of the drawer and put it in front of the camera.
冷たい文字だ。命が終わるってこんな感じなのか。
I'll be picking you up tomorrow, Mr. Deceased. We'll be going to City Hall then. After telling Caleb that I still haven't retrieved Grandma's death certificate and we're going to treat it together, he pauses.
じゃあ、俺は変装した方がいいか? 幽霊だと思われて死亡証明書をチェックするスタッフを驚かせちゃ悪いもんな。
You can disguise yourself as the Far Space Fleet Colonel. After retrieving the document, I slip it into a folder and glance at Caleb. He's wearing sunglasses and a mask. Did you see the way the clerk was looking at you? They didn't think you were a ghost. They thought you were suspicious.
俺も予想外だった。お前と一緒に書類を取りに来ただけなのに、警備員3人に後ろから見張られるなんて。
That's on you, my dude. Like, maybe you shouldn't be so sus.
臨空の治安についてはかなり安心できそうだな。
Yeah, maybe you'd stop like doing stupid shit, like trying to protect me. As I wander aimlessly along the street, the scent of flowers becomes more prevalent as the wind carries it to my nose. Peering into a florist's, I notice white chrysanthemums glistening with dew. Caleb, I'm guessing you haven't visited Grandma since you joined the fleet? Caleb and I turn off the road and head toward a cemetery on Lincoln's outskirts. Carrying white chrysanthemums from the florists, we're on our way to visit Grandma. The cemetery is quiet as always. Someone in the distance silently mourns, their head lowered. I place the white chrysanthemums before Grandma's grave.
ここに立ったらばあちゃんに何を言えばいいかわからなくなっちまった。
Maybe you should say I'm sorry because you pretended to be dead to me? Yeah, especially since you died and then you came back to life. I hide the death certificate behind my back. I don't want Caleb to feel worse.
怖くない。俺たちとばあちゃんの関係は紙切れ数枚で変わったりしないさ。笑えよ。ばあちゃんはお前の笑顔が見たいと思うぞ。
Look who's talking. You aren't smiling either. Slap him. I poke Caleb's lips into a grin, and I find myself smiling too.
今の笑顔、かなりいい感じだ。
Do I? Wait, what did he say? You're right. Let's keep things lighthearted in front of Grandma. Grandma's dead, guys. You can't... she can't see. I sit on the ground and pat the space beside me. Caleb sits down next to me. Wait, are we sitting in a graveyard? Alright, cool.
ばあちゃん、ここしばらく俺は楽しく過ごしてるぞ。心配しないでくれ。
Are you really doing well? He likes hiding in his room when he's sick, though. If it weren't for me, the illness would have... Ouch! Before I could reveal Caleb's other secrets, he playfully pinches my cheeks.
そういうことはばあちゃんの前で言わなくていい。
Caleb, you goober! Let go! Unwilling to take this lying down, I give Caleb's cheeks a good squeeze.
お前が先に話せ。
Nope, look, Grandma. Caleb is bullying me again.
誰が誰をいじめてるって？
However, he stops in his tracks when we're about to... Oh, wait, did I forget to read the first part? When the sun reaches its apex at noon, Caleb and I finally leave the grave. And however, he stops in his tracks when we're about to leave the cemetery. What's wrong? I turn my head and see Caleb staring thoughtfully at a sign. On it are the words, Deepspace Aviation Administration Memorial Cemetery. You're not thinking about... Is he going to his own grave?
ああ、そのもしかしてだ。俺の墓はどこだ?
You want to look at your tombstone? Don't you think that's a little crazy?
いや、むしろ先を見据えた行動だと思わないか? 行くぞ。案内は任せた。
I don't know about this, but okay, Caleb. If that's what you want. The memorial ceremony, established by the Deep Space Aviation Administration for pilots from Lincoln, is right next to the public cemetery. Nestled in the embrace of lush vegetation, Caleb's grave is under a tree.
随分生き慣れてるみたいだけど。
Do you want to guess who I'm blaming for that? It's a short walk. in less than 2 minutes, Caleb stands in front of his tombstone. Caleb, stay there for now.
どうした?
I need to get a picture of this memorable moment. It's not something you see every day. Seeing me take out my phone, Caleb squats in front of his grave. He makes... Wait! Did he actually do the, what's his name? The Flash one? Oh my god, what's his name? From the Flash, the Here Lies Oliver Queen. Not Oliver Queen. Is it Oliver Queen? Yeah, it is Oliver Queen, right? I'm gonna put it in. I have it. Is it work? No, it's not gonna work. Okay, let me try again. Oh, it is. I love this. This is the best. I love this. This is so funny. I cannot believe they memed. They memed. It's the best. Oh my god. Oh, that's so cool. I love it. This guy, internet savvy. Oh my god.
ポーズは決めた。撮っていいぞ。
I love it.
でも、俺はここにいるってのに、墓の下には何が入ってるんだ?
Wasn't it an empty grave? Ashes? It's not yours though. Maybe it's one of your pilot uniforms.
制服は何着かあったけど、どれを埋めたんだろうな。
He moves closer to his grave, shakes his sleeve, pulls off a button, and places it in front of the tombstone. Is that your way of commemorating it?
ああ、こんな機会、誰にでもあるわけじゃないからな。
If I had known we'd be visiting your grave today, I would have brought an extra bouquet. Hearing footsteps approach, I turn around. The visitor, holding white chrysanthemums, looks both familiar and unfamiliar and unfamiliar. That's hard to say. Looks both familiar and unfamiliar. I recall one of Caleb's classmates.
奇遇だね。君も真昼の墓参りかい?
Gideon, oh no! Gideon, I'm so sorry! I'm so sorry, he's right next to us! Yeah, what a coincidence, Gideon. I quietly move to ensure Gideon doesn't see Caleb, but it doesn't work at all! Imagine finding out your friend is still alive! After a long pause, Gideon looks away. He shakes his head.
君の後ろに誰かいないか?
He thinks he's seeing a ghost. He literally... This is so funny. About that. As I'm about to explain, Caleb gently pats my back and nudges me to step aside. Oh no.
花なら直接俺にくれ。ちょうどいい時間だし、一緒に飯でもどうだ?
君は彼は
The white chrysanthemums fall as Gideon suddenly takes 3 steps back. His eyes is a panic no trained pilot would ever display.
君のお兄さんの幽霊が
Is that Caleb's ghost? No, I'm so sorry.
真昼、君というやつは
In the restaurant, Gideon sitting across from Caleb and me, finishes his water in one go.
軌道を外れた砲弾もいいところだ
Huh?
こいつの罵倒の言葉だ。
Ah, I see. That was good scolding, Gideon.
なんでカイトの肩を持つんだ? お前の兄ちゃんは誰なんだ?
Who's your big brother here? Is what he said. I tilt my chin up and shake the document folder at Caleb. Not you, that's for sure.
お前、人の心がないのか?
Using a spoon, he scoops up a duck heart from the dish and drops it into my plate.
たくさん食えよ。いつか人の心を持てるように。
In response, I take a pair of wings from his plate. Maybe you should eat fewer wings then. That way you don't fly off into the sunset and make me look for you. I'll gladly eat them on your behalf.
お前が食いたいだけだろ?
Well, you're not wrong. And my response to that is, so what?
妹さんに殴られないだけありがたく思えよ。
Oh, I did. I threw a cup at him.
一大事をよく隠してたな。
I threw a cup at him. Don't worry, Gideon. Savoring the taste of victory, I offer a smirk to Caleb and quirk an eyebrow. Once we're done eating, Caleb finishes his lemon water and leans back into the leather chair.
宇宙機関はどうだ?
何も問題ないさ。君がいないってだけで DAA はいつも通り回っているよ。最近新人たちが入ったんだ。訓練室のロッカーが足りてないんだけど、誰も君が使っていたロッカーには触れてない。新しいデザインの制服も君の分を作った。君の勲章と一緒に表彰用のショーケースに飾ってある。翼と鈴はそれを見るたびに黙り込んでしまうんだ。
Maybe you should tell them you're alive?
他のものはともかく、ロッカーは他の人に使ってもらってくれ。俺の名札がついたままじゃ、みんなも気分良くないだろ。
おい、そんな。
Before Gideon can retort, I quickly poke Caleb's waist. Caleb, as someone who's passed away, maybe it's better to stay quiet and accept the commemoration.
僕たちだって君のロッカーを片付けようと思ったことはある。でも見る辛さより見られない辛さの方が苦しいんだ。さっきは本当に君を一発殴りたかった。
You should have.
僕たちの気持ちを
100%
君
you
に
should
も
have
味わわせ
punched
たって
him.
ね。
A brief silence falls over the table. I look at Caleb. His head is lowered. He seems lost in thought, and his usually calm expression shows a hint of strain.
そんなに辛く感じなくていい。宇宙機関にとって俺は。
The ringtone interrupts Caleb, and I catch a flicker of irritation in his eyes as he scans the screen. It's probably related to the far space fleet.
お前たちは食べててくれ。ちょっと外で電話してくる。
As he gets up and walks past me, he slightly leans in my direction.
心配するな。
Yet a sense of unease starts to grow in my heart. My time with Caleb might come to an end soon. After lunch, Caleb and Gideon stand outside the restaurant. They're waiting for the girl to buy ice cream from the dessert place.
このことを知っているのは彼女だけなのか？
ああ。
劉教授は君の死を聞いた後、キッチンに立たなくなってしまった。でも最近ようやくまた料理を作り始めたよ。未だに君の好物を作ってくれる。
それでいい。もう消えた人間が会いに行っても迷惑なだけだ。
A moment of silence passes. Gideon nods. He understands the implications.
僕はこれから天行に戻るけど、君は？
Caleb glances at the dessert place's window.
俺も戻る。
わかった。じゃあタクシーを拾ってくるよ。一緒に駅に向かおう。
Even though I knew it happened, I couldn't help but feel disappointed when Caleb told me he was returning to Skyhaven. As I give the ice cream to Caleb, I pinch the palm of his right hand.
何するんだ?
I'm sharing my disappointment. You're leaving, and we barely spent a whole day together.
痛覚で思い知れるものなのか? ならもっと思いっきりつねっていいぞ。
He offers up his right hand as if to let me pinch all of it.
これでそばにいられないお前の無念を晴らしてやれるか？
Okay. Who willingly asks for pain? When will you be back in Lincoln?
次は明日だ。要は今日のうちに片付けて明日戻ってくる。
Oh, okay.
それでもまだ無念か？
My disappointment instantly vanishes. I suppress my smile and slap Caleb's palm.
痛いな。
Ow! I also felt it.
今回はどんな理由で叩いたんだ？
I hide my hands behind my back, hiding the surge of anticipation bubbling inside of me. Take a guess. So I guess we've fully forgiven Oni-san for the shit that he pulled in Skyhaven, I'm guessing. I mean, personally, I haven't, but he did ask for forgiveness with his get out of jail free card thing that he gave me, but I don't know, man. I don't know. After a lonely dinner, the lights along the street turn on. I get in a taxi ready to head home. The 9 o'clock chime comes through the radio. It's only 9. Tomorrow is still far away. Returning from the station, Caleb's absence weighs heavily on me. Still, I eagerly look forward to tomorrow. If only he were coming home tomorrow from the start. The sting of our brief separation is unbearable. I can't help but wish Caleb was feeling the same way I do.
3時間前、専業地域の運中列車でコアエネルギーの波動による事故が発生しました。情報によると、負傷した複数名の乗客はすでにイロ医療センターに搬送されており。
Was Caleb on that train? I'll try calling Caleb, but he doesn't answer the phone after 2 rings. I pause and try calling him again. You've got to be kidding me. Unable to contact Caleb, I call Gideon and finally get caught up to speed.
君のお兄さんがイボルを使って波動の範囲を抑え込んだんだ。そうじゃなかったら被害はもっと広範囲に及ぶことになって乗客が脱出する時間もなかっただろう。まるで事前にこの事故を予期していたみたいだ。そういえば真昼から君には伝えないでほしいと言われているんだけど、やっぱり伝えておいた方がいい。
Yeah, I should know. He always keeps these things from me.
しかもかなりひどい。病院に行けと言ったんだけど、聞かずにそのまま家に帰ってしまってね。どんな秘密を隠しているのかはわからないけど、彼に会いに行ったらくれぐれも気をつけろって。
I will, Gideon. Using my fingerprint, I unlock Caleb's door and push it open. The living room is empty. Caleb, are you there? Weird. Isn't he supposed to be home? Wow, I just came into his house. All right. Scanning the room, I only see his clothes draped over the sofa, and his phone is on the coffee table. I pull out my phone to look up nearby hospitals, but a gentle breeze catches my attention. Something's not right. I follow the breeze to a wall that seems completely solid. I give the wall a push. Ooh, wow, what's this? It opens and reveals a scene that leaves me stunned. Ooh. In the dimly lit room, Caleb is shirtless. Ooh. He's surrounded by numerous devices with darkened screens. Hey! Cables stretch from the devices like a web and converge into Caleb's right arm. The limb looks almost alien. It's once flesh and bone replaced by mechanical structures with dark red currents flowing through it. Caleb, your arm! It's mechanical!
どうしてお前が
Well, you left it open. I can't see Caleb's face clearly, yet his gaze feels like a weightless feather touching my face. The secret was out. He turned slightly.
怖いか
I didn't catch the rest of that. He turned slightly, fully exposing the extent of his mechanical arm to my view. I'm not scared. I'm like Bucky. His somber voice in my ears shifts into a clear, probing question. Are you scared of Caleb? No, I'm not scared of you. I'm angry at you, but I'm not scared of you. Because I know you won't hurt me, technically, you know. But you might keep me locked up or something. Or drug me, apparently. Of course not. Ooh, should I ... this? Nah, I'm going to say of course not, because that's how I feel.
でも怖いはずだ今は近づくな
Why?
修復完了。
忘れてたこういう時お前は言うことを聞かないんだった
Caleb, turn around.
隠すつもりはなかったけどこんな形でバレるとはな
Does it hurt?
修復の時以外はほとんど痛くない
Can you feel anything with it, though?
でもお前を感じることすらできない
What? I wish he was always in pain? Oh my god, me.
お前を感じるための代償なら受け入れる
Well, can't you feel me with your other hand? I mean... Oh my, okay. Why are we holding me?
勝手に近づいてまた勝手に離れるのか他人がしたことよりお前が俺のために危険に飛び込む方が俺を苦しめる
Wow, whoa, myself. Excuse. So forward. He's half naked, okay? Like, calm down. Hold me tightly? Okay? この痛みを止められるのはお前だけだ Damn, though.
あの爆発の後
Wow, myself. Okay. Calm the fuck
その
down.
時この腕にはまだ感覚があった温かさ冷たさでも改造を受けた後それらは全て消えてしまった
Wait,
限界を超えた痛みだけを残して
so it can still like feel, but then he had modifications? I'm so confused. Caleb's heavy weight presses down on my shoulder, but I'd prefer it if he kept leaning on me. Is that why you asked me to pinch you harder?
それがこの右手がお前を感じられる 唯一の方法なんだ。たとえそれが痛みであっても、お前からのものなら俺は欲しい。
I don't know how I feel about that. Not gonna lie, I don't know how I feel about that. Yeah, I don't want to hurt you. Even though you upset me, I still want to hurt you, okay? I wrap my arms around Caleb's back and welcome his embrace. I press my forehead against his trembling shoulder. I also don't want you to be numb to my presence.
お前が与えてくれる痛みは攻撃とは言わない。
You always find a way to sway my mind.
でも、お前に説得される意志がなければ、俺が何を言っても無駄だろ。
A long silence passes, and I rest my head on his shoulder. I take his right hand. Did you know? Those who hurt others often feel pain themselves. I tighten my grip on his hand as if trying to become one with him. Oh my god, you can become one with him when he has a shirt on. If this is the only way, then I wish... Hey. Wait, what did I do? The pressure causes our fingers to redden, the pain ripping like waves through our nerves. What the hell is going on here? Okay, Caleb, I wish I could always be the one to give you this kind of pain. I don't know how I feel about this. That was... okay. I don't know how I feel about this. But sure, myself, sure. If that's how you feel about this, then sure. Interesting. I don't know how to feel about that, really. Like, okay. So, he has a mechanical arm, and the only way that he can feel is if we give him pain. I thought the only masochist in this game was Raphael, okay? Like...